This video is going to be reaction and discussion of Fire Force Season 2, Episode 7. The reaction is not going to commence. Right. Find some soil. Okay, so is this guy also gonna be joining the main team? Join the 8th? Oh, his mother. Is he actually that big? Wait, is he actually that tall? I thought it was some sort of tools or something. Wow. The accent. Okay. Yeah, it's impossible his hands are that big. I'm positive he's smaller. Haven't watched season 1 in a while. And actually haven't watched season 2 in a while too. They're doing this. Right. 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 Uh-huh. Wow. I get it, if I had fire powers I also would mess around with them even though I'm supposed to save the world. Kinda makes sense. Are we gonna get any information about the cataclysm in this season? I assume so. Ooh. Oh my goodness, what is this guy doing? Right. Huh? They're kaijus? Maybe, I don't know. Did it? Giant worm. Right. Huh? Yeah, you just realized it. Inferno familiar. Oh no. Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, do something. What was Ogun's ability? Ooh, cool. Fire hoverboard. So he just conjures fire? Oh. If they... Okay. Alright. So this sort of form, was it a machine or was it an actual creature? They're just talking animals? Did I miss an episode? Right. I mean, crows can talk, but this is on another level. Yeah, you definitely won't have any problem making a fire with so many pyrokinetic abilities. I mean, yeah, every single ability is about pyrokinesis. There's only... Okay, it doesn't matter. But how did no one know about you beforehand? It can also control fire. What are those? Infernos? Wait, so you know it? Really, all of them? Ooh, that would be bad. Of course you didn't. Curious indeed. Can you keep one of those guys as a pet? It would be cool. The religion aspect still worrying whenever I hear about it. Of course, after all, he's talking to a talking mole. I mean, most of you can fly. What, you're trusting it? Alright. Huh? Keystone of Tokyo Empire. What? Oh. Huh. Right. What is it though? The Amaterasu. I know we've seen it, we've been in it in an episode. Huh. Before the time. Yep. Maybe. Indeed. Think about that, Shinra. Right. Oh. Yep. Oh. Hellhounds. Wait, so there's just Inferno dogs? Oh, she's about to put them... Ah, gotcha. Put them out of their misery, pretty much. Right. Yeah, of course you won't know. Oh. Yeah. But you have Inferno abilities too. Oh. Yeah, I guess this. Is the Amaterasu talking to him? Oh, come on, the episode was just getting good. I really enjoy mysteries and just fantastical worlds. I just really enjoy the fantasy genre as a whole. And world building is definitely one of my favorite aspects in it, and in this episode we definitely got a lot of that. Clearly enough, we're getting into some very curious things with the fact that apparently there is a second Amaterasu here, which theoretically could be the first. Also, at the end, was the actual structure linking with Shinra, or was it maybe a creature within it? I don't know. Or maybe is the structure itself a creature? I guess that is also a possibility. After all, there are talking moles that have fire abilities, and the crow that I assume also has fire abilities. So yeah, I don't know. Also, the Inferno dogs were apparently the things that drove away all of the special magical creatures, which is very very curious. Honestly, I really don't know where this is gonna go. I guess that there was also the giant worm, which I guess is actually just a giant worm. So this world is super interesting. We know for a fact that apparently it was supposedly maybe just like our world, but something changed drastically with the introduction of the fire abilities and also, I guess, then everything that came from it. Because I really, really adore how many interesting mysteries, powers, just and I guess creatures there are, considering there's only one supernatural element and that is the fire. Well, uh, it's I mean, not exactly the fire, but just pyrokinetic abilities. That's the only thing that's within this series, and yet there are so many different powers, so many different creatures, and so many interesting mysteries connected to that single thing. And I really appreciate that. Really, really do. Now, to mention something curious, obviously enough, there have been just normal infernos on top of animals that have been roaming this land for an undisclosed amount of time, which it is very curious on many fronts. For example, are these animals from the exact same time of the cataclysm? And by that I mean they were born after the cataclysm? Is that the reason why there are so many infernos in this land and those special creatures and maybe things like the giant worm? Precisely because I don't know, the cataclysm caused their creation in some sort of way? I assume we're going with that for now. I obviously could be forgetting a lot of things. Obviously, I haven't watched a decent amount of Fire Force in a decent amount of time, so I'm probably forgetting a lot. But it is definitely a very interesting episode, and it's definitely heading in a very interesting direction. So I really like the small. Before ending, though, I have to mention. I really like the small infernal creatures. Would really love if they can keep them as pets and maybe use them in the future. I don't think they're gonna, they're just a fun little part of the world. But I think it would be awesome if they can keep one of them, maybe. That would be great. Also, I would love to see where those little things have any actual fire abilities because they appear that they do, but we really haven't seen them use them offensively. Even though the mole said that they have fought some of the infernal dogs, so you know what? It is what it is. It was an enjoyable episode. I liked it. There is a video there. You can subscribe to my channel there, and I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did.